Welcome back to Better Living. I'm joined now by Debbie. She is from DK Treasures, Point Place Landing. You got lots of names out there, don't you?
We do.
Help me out here.
Our mall is Lighthouse Landing.
Lighthouse Landing.
Art, Antique, and Craft Mall is where we're located, out in Point Place on Summit Street.
See, I knew Point Place. All of it comes
fits
together in there, doesn't it?
Yes.
You have brought some great finds with you, some great things that we can find in your store right now, in your mall. And I don't know if any of this has to do with it, but I'm going to ask, are any of these things that are featured, you have a new venture, a flea market.
Oh, we do. We have a new venture going on, and it's going to be a year-round flea market. It's the second and the fourth Saturday of every month.
Okay.
And we have a huge banquet hall in the back, and we bring in vendors. They sell their items. They come back in 2 more weeks and do it again. So you can find just about anything in the flea market and some hidden treasures. But when you are there, please come on into the main mall, and where you can find even more treasures.
All of these things, and you have some things that are very timely right now.
Yes, they
like
are.
The Ohio State, let me go to the right camera here. The Ohio State, it'd be a paperweight?
Paperweight, or a rock, just, you know, you can put it in your garden.
Or a weapon, if I'm being honest. It's pretty heavy, but...
Everyone needs a pet rock, you know?
Yes. Well, it's very timely because it is Ohio State, and of course they are the reigning national champions in football, but you also have one that has a military theme.
We do, and we do the firemen, and we have the police officers also, and then fun ones. So the lady that creates those tries to have quite a variety there, and that's just one of over 120 booths that we have and different items in the store.
Well, and you range everything from something like that paperweight to this, and I wish people could feel this. This is like really heavy, nicely knit hat with a fun little, it's a braid, it's an Elsa, you know, if you have a daughter, you know about the whole Frozen thing.
Absolutely.
So it's an Elsa hat because it has the braid that dangles down. So you have somebody that makes these locally?
Yes, she does, Christine. She's very talented, and just before Christmas, that poor lady could not keep up with her orders.
Yeah.
So,
these would have been nice little stocking stuffers, that's for sure. And then if also on the theme of young girls, you have these, somebody's making these little infant sock boots that you could put on a real infant, or you could put on an American Girl doll.
Absolutely.
That's it. My youngest is 10, so these would not fit her anymore.
Oh, no.
But we have quite the collection of American Girl dolls, and these are really fun.
They are adorable, and we've got the little berets and necklaces, earrings, you name it, the little tutus. All of it that goes with the outfits. One
other thing that you've got now that you said you're getting a little more of is the furniture. We've got a little table sitting here in front of us. You guys are starting to do more in the furniture end.
Absolutely. There's been a high demand for the reclaimed furniture, to have it, you know, painted, stressed, vintage style, to create that older look without having to spend a lot of money. This table's only $45, so you know the prices are right over there.
Absolutely. And I want to bring up one more thing. The picture that you have here, it's actually a vintage picture of someone that's at the mall.
Well, this picture, the lady is from Point Place.
That's it.
And she became very famous in a little risque dancing back in the day. So Point Place is a wonderful place to be, and it's got a very rich history. And there's so much history there that we're actually going to be putting a mural on the side of the building that's going to go and date back from when the casino was there and the boardwalk was there. And then we'll have all the way through to present time on that mural, and that's going to go on the outside of the building. And it's just one of 18 murals that the city is doing, so we're really blessed to get it out in Point Place.
Absolutely. Now, if somebody's coming out to shop, they really can make it a destination and make a day of it, because it's not just all of the items like this or the flea market.
Absolutely.
You also have food in there, so it can be, tell us about that aspect.
We do have food, and it's a small little cafe with, you know, sandwiches and soup and maybe a little dessert and definitely some good coffee.
Yes.
And you can just sit down and relax if you want to. You can get on the internet, you can watch a little TV, WNWO-TV, and then you can shop, you can spend the day. But we encourage people to come out to Point Place because we are a hidden gem. And in Point Place, there are many other places that you can go, not just ours. Right next door is True Vintage. She has a great vintage store next to us. You go out our building, go down the street, you're going to see Bailey's, another hidden treasure out there. We've got restaurants. La Chalupa's is there now. So we've just really growing, and there's so much to see in the summertime. We've got kayak launches and Cullen Park with the birding. The birding is amazing in Point Place.
I cannot wait until summertime when we can do those things.
That's
for sure.
great.
You guys also do fundraising, some fundraising events. Tell me about some of those. What ones are coming up?
We do. We've got a couple coming up. We're going to have a rummage sale, and then we're going to have a 2-mile sprint. Both of those items or those events are to raise money for the Memorial Pathway, which is just south of the lighthouse in Point Place, not far from our business. Currently, we have the Vietnam Memorial that we worked last year to raise money and put up, and there is a Medal of Honor memorial there. On the pathway this summer, we're hoping to put up the Korean, Iraq, and Afghanistan memorials, and that's what we're going to be raising money for.
That's excellent and so important, the work that you guys are doing. So if people want to go out, they can come out to all of Point Place, but come out to the Lighthouse Mall and check out all of these things. Check out the flea market too.
Absolutely.
New venture there. You can always find out more information by giving them a call, checking them out online. We'll be right back on Better Living.